is a sole trader? This is one of the most common forms of unincorporated businesses in the UK, along with the general partnership. Sole trader is someone who runs a business on his or her own. He usually will have a bank account in his name and may also use any permitted trading name. Sole traders usually run businesses where they are able to apply and monetize their individual resources, skills, and expertise without the assistance of others. A sole trader will be personally liable to perform any business contracts and will be liable for any business debts. This means his or her creditors can not only pursue the business-related assets, for example, a van or a car, but also his or her personal assets. While sole trader will not have to comply with the formalities unlike incorporated businesses, for example, filing accounts with the government department or the company's house, and can keep his or her accounts confidential, his or her liability will be unlimited in respect of any business loans and losses. Sole trader will remain liable to pay tax on any taxable income and comply with any other regulatory requirements, for example, a practicing license from a solicitor's regulation authority if he or she wishes to provide regulated legal services. You should note that the word sole trader does not mean that there will only be one person in the business. What it suggests is that the business is owned by a single individual. A sole trader may have a number of employees, a huge amount of assets and commercial activities in different areas and at different levels, nationally as well as internationally. However, given that the business is ultimately owned by a single person, you won't find more than a few examples of big businesses. Sole trader enjoys the following powers. He or she will be a sole decision maker within the business. He or she will be the controller and the manager of the whole business and will own all the assets of the business. On the other hand, sole trader carry the following responsibilities and risks. He or she will have the ultimate responsibility to perform any business-related contracts. He or she will be responsible to pay taxes on any taxable income or profits. He or she will be liable for business debts. Her personal car, house, savings, etc., and business assets, for example, van, machinery, etc., are treated as one and the same, and personal assets can be realized to pay the business debts. Any liability for debts will be unlimited, which means he or she can become bankrupt if there are not sufficient assets to pay liabilities. Unlike other forms of unincorporated businesses, there is no single piece of legislation that deals with sole traders and how their business would be run. However, the sole trader will be bound by the legislation which equally applies to all businesses. For example, taxes, regulatory requirements, etc. Now let's look at partnerships.